So if you ever need that in your life or you need attention in a restaurant, do that, and the noise will happen.
The noise will happen.
Yeah, the waiter will be like, what the hell? And then you'll come on over. And you...
So if I'm on like a first date and it's not going that well and I just do Game of Thrones, will it turn into love at first sight, do you think?
No, it might turn into a horrible bloodbath, though. Have you ever seen that show?
I saw the pilot and there was too much blood for me.
Yeah, well, if there's too much blood in the pilot, then you're best to get out then.
Okay,
yeah.
I do, yeah.
Hey, no, tell me about what happens in I Origins, though.
Well, it's a story about two scientists who think that they can prove reincarnation.
What?
Through the study of the eye. So they go on this journey to find his lover from the past, who he thinks has been reincarnated in India.
Now, the reincarnation, does it, like, do you come back as an animal, or is it always a human?
Always a human.
Oh,
No, you know, this could be just
come
early on in their investigation. You know, I mean, you could come back as Jeff, for instance.
Well, I think the thing about Jeff is the whole premise is he never really left.
He never really came back.
Yeah. Do you believe in reincarnation? Come on.
I think it's probably not that literal, you know?
Right,
I think you maybe turn into, like, some sort of energy field that becomes part of a tree or something.
Well, I think that, you know, everything in the universe... And he kind of dies, and then they kind of bring him back to life, and he's a robot. It's awesome.
I know, I kind of like it.
Yes!
But this one's good, too. You know, we have...
I know, it's because it's about a cop, and he sort of dies, but they get him, they turn him into a robot. Well, that's the...
Robo-Man.
Well, as long as you've got these elements...
ever become Robo-Man? Like, if you lost an arm, would you be like, a bionic arm?
Robocop.
Yeah, of course. I would take any measures I thought that would... What, would you ever completely replace your body with cyborg equipment? That would be a terrible shame.
Oh.
No, that's
Never know.
Did you, well, what do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I have, like, X-rated vision. You know, that would be cool. You could, like, see...
I see, now you say that, but now I don't know if I would want to have X-ray vision. Because, you know, like, if you see through people's clothes, you'd see them, like there's a lot of women,
true.
You know...
It's always, like, nude beaches.
Yeah.
It's always, like...
You think it's going to be great, and then you're like, oh...
You're like, oh, no.
Put it on! Put it on!
I know. It's always, like, grandma and grandpa out there.
Yes, yes.
You're like,
people get to a certain age and they think, my genitals are non-threatening. Now anyone can see them.
Yeah, exactly.
Direct them, you can be in them.
Right.
The children can work for you.
Right. It'll be like a slave labor.
Have you decided, do you want to have kids?
Yes, I do eventually.
How many?
3.
6.
Wow. Are you going to babysit?
No, I got my own kids, lady. What about 4?
Okay.
4.
Well, we negotiated and we settled.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I'll tell Austin.
Now, where do you guys live?
Good question. Somewhere between LA, New York, Charlotte, Vancouver, wherever the job is.
Really? You just kind of...
Yeah.
Well, that's what you're doing
Kinda
that thing
hop
right now.
around.
That's all right. When you have kids, you'll have to stay in one place.
Well, they're very portable. They're little. You can fit them in suitcases.
You know, you're right.
Right?
Yeah, but you know what happens is you take them around different places, they get all covered in germs.
Oh, well, but then they get really strong.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm going to take my kid. You know, I should bring the little one out here a few nights.
Yeah.
Are you croissant pie, lady? Bring my baby out here? Don't be ridiculous. I might. Would you give me money if I did it? No. Hey, so I love this Homeland show. It's fantastic.
Thank you very much.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank
It's
you.
very intense. And the season finale is
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And it's an hour and a half.
The talk?
We do talk like this at the top.
I know you do, actually, because I've been on that show a bunch of times.
Yeah, we do.
I don't know how you get away with it. It's your live. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I also think...
real life, too, obviously.
Are we?
Yeah.
I just think, you know, the whole goal of the show is for everybody to be honest and tell the truth and be themselves.
It's a remarkably honest show.
Yeah,
it's quite daring in places. I remember I was on once when Sharon admitted to having an affair with Jay Leno. I was like, Sharon, what are you talking about? And I was like, and she was like, oh, I feel so bad about it. Yeah.
And there were like wide-ranging repercussions. There was like, because they hadn't spoken in a long time. And then there was a détente. They came back together. He sent flowers. Maybe they met in a parking lot. I have no idea.
Oh, wow.
I have no, but they made up. It was great. They came back together.
Well,
after that confession.
good for them then. And now, are you still out doing the stand-up and stuff?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you wear a dress like that when you do stand-up?
No, I never do. I look like a man on stage.
Baby,
Yes.
you can never look like a man no matter what you do.
I look like a very feminine. I look a little bit like Lafayette on True Blood when I'm on stage. What is she? But yeah, no, all the time. I'm out a couple weekends a month still. I love it.
Really?
I'll
Yeah,
never
no, I
stop.
like
I'll
it
never
too,
stop
yeah.
doing it. You got to get out there. You know, you got to stay sharp.
Yeah,
And-
I think that's the only.
Cooking and open presents.
What kind of
It's
cooking
fun.
do you have?
Well, it's
California
kind
Christmas?
of, no, kind of like, no, we definitely have carbs, definitely have meat.
Yeah.
Kind of like Thanksgiving, like the turkey.
That's the
stuffing.
problem I have. Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner. How do you make them different?
I like the same food for that time because it feels
I
very
can't eat 2
family-like.
meals the same in any given year. That drives me crazy.
I like it.
Does it make you sleepy if you eat turkey? Mm-hmm. What about Quaaludes? They make you sleepy?
I haven't tried that.
Yeah. They used to make me terribly sleepy, much sleepier than turkey. See when people say, oh, this turkey's making me sleepy, I'm like, you should try Quaaludes. They numb you up. How have things been? Have you got a fragrance out now? Are you wearing it now? May I smell you?
Yes.
All right. I'm just coming in to smell. Hold on. Wow, what I
Called
love.
Siren.
Siren, it's called. Like a police siren, like in Cops?
No, like
All right.
mermaids back in the day, like
Oh, yes.
goddesses.
The legend of Ulysses, I believe it was, wasn't it? Who he would hear the sirens and he would want... Sailors would try and get to the sirens, but they couldn't get to this... But they went close to them and then they hurt their rocks or something. Something happened.
Yeah.
Is that what it is to entice men to be dashed on the rocks before you?
Just kind of like be sexy and...
That sounds like dating a little.
Well, dating and gambling is kind of the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, you ever been on a date and you thought, well, this is clearly, you know, a lemon.
Yes.
It's not the jackpot. And then sometimes you go on a date and you go, this is the jackpot.
It's the jackpot. Yeah. I didn't hit any in Vegas of either kind, but that's okay.
Well, you can't go dating in Vegas. That's not the place.
I didn't go out in Vegas. I went to Butterfly. They had a great bird exhibit, butterfly exhibit.
Oh, yeah, because that's
A
what
whale
everybody goes to
exhibit.
Vegas for.
No, they had a lion, like the lion. It's kind of amazing. There's so many different birds.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm going back to Vegas to see the... Where is the bird exhibit?
They just have them at different hotels.
Oh.
You know,
just
they
wonder-
rotate, so I can't guarantee what you're going to catch, but you can just go.
If you go to Vegas and behave a certain way, I can almost guarantee what you're going to catch. So how long were you there? Because the longest I've ever spent...
2 months.
2 months in Vegas?
Yeah, it was...
Even people who live in Vegas are like, that's too long.
I have to tell you, it's a long time. And I had my dog there, so it felt like a long time.
What kind of dog you got?
Well, let me see.
And they're like, are you a zombie? And it's, no. Are you a cockney? No.
You're not a Cockney or a zombie?
I'm neither.
Well, it's a perfectly rational... It's not like a joke. It's a question. I mean, the film's called Cockney versus Zombies. If I said, what do you do? And it's swim, that would be like... Do you swim in the film?
No. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I made it. It was a long time ago. We made that movie, and then
You can't remember if you swam in a film? Well, let me ask you this. Can you swim?
I swim great. Yes.
What stroke do you prefer?
I like to do a combo.
Ooh.
Maybe a.
That's nice.
I was just catching up with where we are right now.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Breaststroke. Mm-hmm. Front crawl.
Front crawl, yeah. Backstroke.
I'm not actually very good at backstroke.
Oh.
It's my weakest stroke.
Sure, you're fine. What's going on? So, in the other film, Austinland, is that when the Cockneys and the zombies attack Austin, Texas?
Pretty much.
Really? That's what happens?
I
Work
love
out,
it.
ooh, Texas. Have you ever been to Austin?
No.
Is the film not about Austin?
It's about.
It's almost like it's a film.
Wow.
It's like I'm grumpy old talk show host. I've got no time for anyone. And then you come with your radiant beauty and hopefulness, and I'm kind of like, you know, maybe we should have a Christmas party after all.
We should do it.
You should do that. It'd be a good film, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They won't let me be in it, though. No. I'll be played by, like, George Clooney or something like that.
Would you?
Yeah, because it'd be somebody completely far too handsome for the role. You know, because if I could be George Clooney, I'd be George Clooney. I wouldn't be here doing this.
Bollocks is clearly fine if you can
Bollocks
keep
is
saying
fine,
that.
actually. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So what are you going to do when you're here then for the Oscars? You've got to get free stuff. Free
well,
stuff.
I didn't know. Okay, I've got it. Yeah, I'll get free.
What kind of free stuff do you want? Car?
Oh, cars and boats and things.
A boat? Do you go
know.
boating?
No, I don't. But what do you get? I mean, you don't get that.
I don't get free stuff, no.
No.
I don't have an Oscar nomination, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, I don't know, iPods and things.
iPod? You've got to aim a little higher.
Do I?
Yeah. This is America. This is a land of opportunity.
No,
You don't just say,
don't.
oh, could I have an iPod? You know, I mean, this is the epicenter of the commercial world right here in this country. And that, he did that to me as well, but it wasn't in a film. It just, you know, he does that to everybody. No, he doesn't. He does. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And you were making a film called Young Adam with him. I remember because it was a very rainy night, and I met you, you and said, and this is Emily I'm working with. I said, oh, hello, Emily, and then it was raining and we all ran away.
I know.
Yeah. That was nice, though, wasn't it?
It was
nice when that
lovely.
happened. So when did you come over here?
Well, I met my husband about 5 years ago.
And is he an American?
He's an American actor called Alessandro Nivola.
Oh, right.
Not a very American name, but there you go.
Oh, there's a picture of you both there. Isn't he lovely? Yeah.
And now we have a baby called Sam.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is that boy Sam or girl Sam?
A little boy called Sam.
Little boy. And what age is he?
He's 18 months old.
18 months, so he's moving then. It's mobile now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Is he moving?
What age was he when he started walking?
1.
1, yeah. Milo, my son, is 4 now. And then when he was 1, bang on.
I know.
And suddenly all that containable, you know, or the mess that they make, it was all containable. And then now, everywhere.
But now, do you take your little kid to Mummy and Me classes?
I did go to the Mommy and Me classes, yeah. I stood out a bit, but I was there.